When life knocks you down, you have two choices: stay down or rise again. Every great success story begins with failure, rejection, and moments of doubt. But the difference between those who make it and those who quit is persistence. Persistence is the quiet strength that whispers, "Try again." Think about Thomas Edison. He failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked how he felt about all those failures, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps." That's persistence in action. The truth is, motivation will fade. Inspiration comes and goes, but persistence, that's what stays when everything else disappears. It's what gets you out of bed when you feel like quitting. It's what keeps you moving when the world says stop. Look at any champion, athlete, artist, or entrepreneur. None of them made it without struggle. They were told no. They were laughed at. They failed again and again. But they kept showing up, and every time they did, they got stronger. Persistence builds character. It trains your mind to believe that you can endure and still move forward. And when you finally succeed, you realize the journey was worth it. Sometimes persistence isn't loud. It's silent. It's the late-night work when no one is watching. It's the early morning grind when your body feels heavy. It's the small decision to keep going when you could have quit. Success is not about talent alone. It's about endurance. You can be brilliant and still fail if you give up too soon. But an average person with unshakable persistence can outrun a genius who stops early. Persistence turns dreams into plans and plans into reality. It's the bridge between maybe and yes. Every time you face a setback, you have a choice. Will this break me, or will this build me? Because persistence doesn't ignore failure. It embraces it as a teacher. When you fail, you learn. When you learn, you improve. When you improve, you move closer to your goal. So really, failure is not the end. It's the path forward. Think about J.K. Rowling. 12 publishers rejected Harry Potter. Imagine if she had quit after the first rejection. The world would have never known Hogwarts, Harry, or Hermione. Persistence gave the world magic. In your own life, persistence might not always look grand. It might be as simple as showing up each day and doing your best. It's the promise to yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you'll keep moving. There will be times you feel stuck, times you feel small. But remember this: the strongest trees grow deep roots in stormy winds. Without pressure, you'll never discover your own strength. Persistence is your storm. Walk through it. Many people give up right before the breakthrough. They're one step away from success and don't even realize it. The key is to push just a little further each time. Each day you persist, you build momentum. Each effort compounds into something bigger. And eventually, the door that once seemed locked will open. Your job is to keep knocking. Let's talk about the emotional side of persistence. It's not always about grit and grind. Sometimes it's about faith, believing that your effort will matter even when you can't see the result yet. Persistence is the art of believing in tomorrow. It's trusting that the tiny seeds you plant today will grow if you keep watering them. Be patient with yourself. Growth takes time. Dan T. Compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Every legend was once a beginner who refused to give up. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team. Walt Disney was told he lacked imagination. Oprah was fired from her first TV job. Now they're symbols of greatness because they persisted. Persistence turns ordinary people into legends. It's the difference between almost and achieved. So, when you feel tired, remind yourself why you started. When you feel hopeless, remember the dream that lit your fire. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you're done. Never give up. Keep showing up. Because the moment you refuse to quit, that's the moment you win.